You're going to be finding out two ways you can make your Nigerian commercial buns recipe. These methods are so unique. The first one is making your Nigerian commercial buns adding yeast. Yes, you can add yeast to your commercial buns. I'm going to be telling you the benefits, how you should use your yeast in this video. Stick around. Adding your flour into a bowl, your sugar, your nutmeg, then adding your baking powder and a little bit of yeast. For this recipe, you should be using instant yeast because that's the one you can add directly to your flour. Add in your butter, then go on now to add in your water. Mix your batter together. After adding one egg, I advise you add at least one egg to 1 kg of flour for your Nigerian commercial buns because it just takes your commercial buns to another level. But if you think that you're not going to make enough profit adding egg, you can skip the egg. Add in your water to get your batter together. Your batter should be of this consistency. Are you allowing your buns to proof? No, you are not allowing it to proof. Just heat up your oil now and get ready to fry. You can either scoop your buns like this, that is method 1, or method 2, pressing it beneath your palm until it drops into the oil, or method 3, what I call the scooping and dropping method into the oil. Whichever method is convenient for you, please make do with it. You are frying on medium heat and your oil should be fairly hot, not very hot. If not, your buns will not cook properly on the inside. Why should you add yeast to your Nigerian buns recipe? It softens your Nigerian buns recipe, giving it a very unique texture and flavor. Your buns will not come out feeling too hard. It will just have a very fluffy texture that is enjoyable. You can make the rocky buns using this recipe, and you can also make the soft buns using this recipe. Your rocky buns will not come out being too hard like stone, and your soft buns will have a very smooth and soft texture that your customers would love and enjoy. It just brings a balance to your Nigerian buns recipe. And when your buns have stayed for more than a day, you're not going to be scared of your buns being too hard. But because of the yeast, it will still maintain that soft texture that everyone would love. So just a little bit of yeast added to your commercial buns can step up your commercial buns recipe. Another thing it does is that it can help you make loads of profits because yes, when you scoop a little bit of butter into the oil, it will definitely increase in size. So you need little butter to get big buns. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. So your customers will enjoy your buns recipe. You will make loads of profit, and the texture of your buns recipe will be irresistible. So if you haven't thought about adding yeast to your Nigerian commercial buns recipe, you should go for this recipe. The ingredients and the detailed measurements will be in the description box so you can try your hands on it. Now let's move on now to our number 2. Making your Nigerian commercial buns without butter. You can make your Nigerian commercial buns without butter. Butter is a bit pricey and I get it. So if you are making commercial buns and you know that your customers are not willing to pay too high, you can skip the butter, and I'm going to be telling you what you're going to be using in this video. Adding all your ingredients into your bowl, then you're going to be using vegetable oil. The unique thing about this recipe is because you're frying your buns recipe, the amount of vegetable oil you're going to be using is going to be so little. I'm going to put the ingredients and measurement in the description box. Do not worry. So you're just going to mix all your ingredients together, add in your vegetable oil. You can add one egg if you want your buns to taste and feel rich, or you can skip it all together if you know it's not going to benefit you. After which, add in your water. You are adding water that is of normal temperature, not hot water, just normal temperature water. I would advise that you add your water in bits until you can get your batter together. While making your commercial buns, make sure that your batter is not so thick, neither should it be too light. This is the consistency you should be going for. Add your water gradually into your batter until your buns recipe or batter turns out like this. After which, go on now to scoop your butter into the oil you are frying immediately. The vegetable oil will not affect your buns recipe at all. Make sure you use fresh vegetable oil, not the one you use to fry fish or the one you use to fry chicken. Make sure the vegetable oil is the one you've not used before so that you won't have the smell of fish or the smell of plantain. Make sure the vegetable oil is a brand new one that you've not used to fry anything before if you're going to be adding vegetable oil to your commercial buns recipe. After stirring continuously until you have this golden brown look, take your buns out of the oil, set in a sieve or salvage. You can see how good it's looking. You won't even tell, you can't even tell that I didn't add butter to this buns recipe. It is still unique. It looks like the buns I made earlier that I added butter. So using vegetable oil for your buns recipe is one way you can wow your customers and take your buns recipe to another level and make loads of profit. See you in my next one. God bless you.